This is GyroGearloose with RV Hacking on the Cheap, and today we're going to discuss awnings. I'm going to show you how to deploy a fairly typical manual awning. Your electric awning may be different. I'll start with the awning fully secured, stowed and locked in for towing. The first thing we need to do is unlock the arm locks that will allow the awning to swing downward. Next, I'll retrieve my awning stick from storage and use the looped end to reverse the ratchet on the awning. This allows the awning to be unrolled. Next, we want to locate the strap that will allow you to unroll the awning. The strap could be in any position along your awning. I usually try to intentionally roll mine up in the middle of the awning. If you have trouble locating the strap, you can simply grab the awning and twist it manually until the strap appears. Next, I'm going to use the hooked end of my rod to hook the strap and pull it out, unrolling the awning all the way. Yeah, my awning needs a little lubrication. It squeaks. Be sure to unroll your awning entirely to the point that the flap will come down. Leaving the flap up can actually increase the amount of water you collect on top of the awning. Next, we want to stiffen the awning. This is an important step because rainwater could easily belly the awning and tear it off your RV. Also, wind can catch the awning and whip it around, tearing the awning. Many people forget this important step, but it is very important to stiffen your awning. The stiffening arms are located at either end and simply slide up along the bottom. Once properly in place, the catch at the end of the arm should engage. Be sure your awning is fully deployed, and then tighten this knob, which locks the arm at its current length, fully deployed. Do this on the other side as well. At this point, the awning is deployed and held taut, but still uncomfortably low. We simply have to raise it into place. If you have not performed my awning drain modification that I discuss in another video, then you will have to account for possibly needing to drain rainwater. Pick one side of your awning that you prefer the rain to drain off of, and make sure you leave it considerably lower when raising the awning. Even with this modification, you may have to account for excessive rain that could overrun your drain capacity. My drains tend to keep up in the rain I get in the Northeast. However, other areas of the country can get rain much faster than here. Use your own judgment. To raise the awning to a usable height, release the extension handle, and then use the extension handle to extend the support to the length you desire. Once the support is extended, close the handle again, which drives a pin into these holes and holds it at that height. Be sure the pin enters the hole completely and will not slip out, releasing the awning abruptly. If the awning abruptly fell, it could injure someone underneath. Extend the opposite awning support, but remember to set it several holes away from whatever setting you used on the opposite side to create a slope for rain to drain off diagonally. At this point, the awning is deployed, and many people will use it in this configuration. At almost every campsite, someone will stop by and say how envious they are of my awning. This is really surprising since it's nothing special. Apparently, most dealers are not telling buyers that there is one more step for setting up your awning, which prevents bashing your forehead. It's surprisingly easy to hit your head on this support while walking around your campsite. If you examine the attachment to your trailer at the base of the extension support, you'll see that it's not only a hinge, but also a latch. If you compress the latch, you can detach the base of your support. This will allow you to swing the leg outward and completely vertical, preventing the diagonal support that you always walk into. Some manuals call this the carport mode, although you would not want to park your car that close to the RV. If you do use this option, make absolutely certain that you tighten the horizontal support, or the awning could collapse and fold dangerously against the RV. I suggest using 2 large stakes to secure the base of the leg, so it cannot be simply kicked out and knocked over. I can't do that here because this site is paved. To re-stow your awning, replace the foot back on its hook. Make sure it's locked in place. Carefully release the extension handle and be ready for its weight when it releases. Release the awning tensioner. Unhook its catch and slide it to the base. Release the awning storage locks so that they are not damaged as the awning retracts. Securely hold the strap to your awning so it does not retract unexpectedly. You may want to have a partner help you with this. When you release the ratchet lock, the awning will try to retract, so be prepared for this. At this point, you or your partner can release the awnings very carefully and let it retract against the RV. Now remember to set both locks to keep the bars from unfolding while towing. This has been GyroGearloose with RV Hacking on the Cheap. We hope this video has been informative. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for any future updates. And of course, as always, feel free to send me any questions you may have or videos you would like to see produced.